Good morning, people. Um, I'm going to be working on a mealworm farm. I learned a few things, changed up a few ideas. I don't have my tripod up here, so it's might be a little bit shaky, but I'm just going to take a few little clips and then get to work. Okay, see, I got my soldering iron plugged in. I got the glue gun plugged in. Okay. And what I've got here is I've got some new bands. I just bought 4 for right now. And these are going to be my grow out bins. Okay. Let me see here. I can dump the baby worms in the bottom to begin with till they get big enough so they won't go through the screening, and then I put them in the top part and they'll be self-cleaning. So that, anyway, that's the idea. I'm trying to do this as cheaply as possible. Okay, and see how it goes. See, I got my worms. I did another, that's the original breeder bin, and on the bottom that's the same setup as this one up here, only I put the beetles in the top. Okay, and I'll show you what I get done when I get it done. Okay, bye. Good morning, people. Now, I made a few changes in my system here. First off, my worms, these are the ones that, what's left of the ones I had ordered, the live worms I had ordered. So this is what's left of them. They've almost all pupated. Okay. Now, what I've got here. Okay, this is what goes on top of here. And it snaps on. Now, how this is set up, you see I have a tray of pupa in there. Okay, and I'll tell you why I have that in there in a minute. But once these worms have completely pupated and there's no worms left, then whatever the oatmeal that's left in here will get put in here, and this will become a breeding bin. I will put adult beetles in here, okay, and they will do their thing, and their eggs, tiny hatched out worms and frass will all fall down through the screen into this bin under here. Okay, now that's what this system will become. It will be, this one. You see I got live beetles in there. Okay, I don't have very much oatmeal in there right now. More beetles I get, I'll throw a little extra in there. Okay, I've got a plastic tray in there that I put the pupa that are just about ready to become adults in there, and as they hatch out, I don't know if that's the right word, but as they hatch out, I take them out of there and put them down in here. The reason I started doing that is because of, let me get this down here. Pardon me, I'm doing this without a tripod, so. Alright. as you see, okay, this is my original bin. Now, the reason I did it this way with the wood, okay, is somebody on YouTube that I was watching, this is what they did. It's like, okay, well, okay, there must be a reason why he's doing that. The problem I've been having is that some of the adult beetles were able to find their way up onto that ledge, which is where I was putting the pupa. Okay, well, the thing is, adult beetles will chew on pupa. Okay, so, and it was just, nah, it was very unorganized. I just didn't like it. So what I'm going to do is, once I got this bottom one, once that one is done, okay, then I am going to put these beetles into a bin like this. I'll probably dump them into that. I'll probably dump them into here, okay. And this bin, this one here, since the bottom's already cut out, is I will take the wood off, okay, and I will take the screws out, and I will trim this up some more, okay, and this will, I'll have to get one more small bin. I'll have to get one more shallow bin, and this will become a system like I'll show you in a second. Okay, here you go. This is what I've got. I've got two of these ready to go. This one, it's got nothing in there but the oatmeal, okay? But it's ready. And I had sifted the worms, and so this is in the bottom here. That's just the frass and fine oatmeal that they left behind. So, but this is ready to go for once I have some worms that are big enough to where they won't fall through the screen that is attached to the bottom of this thing. Okay, see, this is, the lid is glued to the bottom of this bin, okay? I've got holes in the lids. You can see how I've got screen glued in, and I've got it all trimmed back to where it's almost to the edge, okay? So I cut the bottom out of the shallow bin, and I like little knobs here because I have to like make little, I gotta show you guys how I'm doing this. That's where I put the soldering iron through and make like a plastic rivet to hold these two together, okay? And anyway, and then so the screen is glued to the bottom of this bin, and then I've got the lid. This lid here is also cut to match the bottom here, and I use a little bit of hot glue, but that doesn't really hold it. I discovered that doesn't really hold the two plastics together. So I do like I put the soldering iron through those little tabs I've got in there Okay, and that kind of like melts it a little bit together, and then I also add some hot glue and kind of fill in the gaps, and that kind of makes like a little rivet, and it seems to be working very well. I mean, it won't hold any kind of heavy weight, but we're talking worms here. They ain't that heavy. I mean, 1,000 worms weigh about 2 ounces. Okay, so small thing, and I like this. They snap together, which is wonderful because I have a cat that thinks that the beetles are here for her entertainment. So I've got that one, and I've got that one down there all set up. Okay. And then when these worms are done, that'll be made into an adult beetle bin. So I'll have 2 beetle bins going. And I'll make that one down there into another one of these. Okay. And then the deeper bin, I will have that for dumping worms into that are just hatching, you know, the little tiny ones that are too small that will fall through the screen. So that's what I'll do there. So we'll see how well this system works. Alright. That's it for now, people. Talk at you later.